Talk It Beats Africa. This time around, I'm giving you plenty of good and and the other way news here in Africa. Now we'll start with Nigeria. We'll talk about other countries in Africa. So I want you to click on the thumbs up button so that YouTube and Facebook can recommend our video to a lot of people out there. And of course, ensure you follow us, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you are yet to, follow us on Facebook as well. So because this time around, I'm giving you a lot of the news happening in the continent of Africa. Let me start with an inspirational story of a Nigerian student who emerged as the best graduating student in China. Yes, meet our sister. If you look at, put the picture of that sister. Thank you very much. She is my sister. If you look at the head very well and the nose, especially in the mouth side, you see that we are from the same family. A Nigerian. Imagine as the best student in the country of China, and of course, not only that, she gave us speech in Chinese, I'm so sorry, guys. I would like you to watch this video, and by the time you come back, then I will tell you more about how she was able to ensure that she followed her dream up to the end, and of course, emerged as the best graduating student in China.
A young Nigerian woman, Ifeoma Amuche, has emerged the best graduating student at Southwest University, Chongqing, China. Amuche shone above more than 9,500 students, and as a result of her great feat, was voted valedictorian on behalf of all the international students. She made her speech in Chinese. Well, joining us on the program from China, speaking not in Chinese this time, in English, is Ifeoma. Hello, Ifeoma. Great to see you. Hi.
Nice to see you.
Yes, and congratulations. It's no mean feat to be the best student when going up against so many others, especially in a foreign country. How does this feel?
Thank you so much. I was overwhelmed to be selected as the representative of international students in my school. So to be able to be on that stage on that day, the 22nd of June, that was very amazing.
Why did you decide to go to China as an international student?
Okay, I studied Chinese back then in Federal Polytechnic Oko while as a student of Federal Polytechnic Oko. Yes, I was combining my departmental course and Chinese because I found interest and I picked interest in Chinese when I was still a kid. So I was lucky enough to see that Federal Polytechnic Oko has this course, not like a departmental course, but just an extracurricular activity which you can do if you are interested in it. So I picked up interest in Chinese, studied Chinese, and decided to go to China to learn more of their culture and their way of thinking. Yeah.
What did you study? What made you? What did you emerge as the best graduating student?
Okay, I studied Chinese language and literature.
Okay.
And thousands of 9,500 plus graduating students, and I was one of the best graduating students. And my Mandarin is very outstanding, so my school and my department picked me to represent all the international graduating students to give a speech on our graduation ceremony.
And okay, so let me in on this. As I said, it's good to see you in English. Could you tell me? I'm glad to be here. Say it in Mandarin. Let me just listen to that. I'm glad. Sorry? Oh, wow. Even I could not take that apart. All right. So what are your plans now? Are you coming back to Nigeria, or will you pursue things further in China?
I would say if there are better opportunities back home, I would like to come back home because I really miss Nigeria. I miss my people. But for now, if I will be in China for now, if there aren't any opportunity back home, yes, I will be here pursuing more in this aspect.
Right, you started early. You said that you took an early interest in Mandarin when you were still in Nigeria, and you thought, okay, you know what, let me just go and pursue this further. And you decided to go to China for that. So what advice do you have for students hoping to pursue an education abroad?
Okay, I would say life in abroad is totally different from that back home. You will encounter moods, like switch of moods, mood swaps. When studying, maybe in the new environment, it's very difficult outside here, other than Nigeria, when you know you have your people close by, you have your parents, you have those who care for you, but here nobody knows you. So it's totally different and difficult to be in a new environment. But since I can make it, I believe you guys can also make it. So just come here, pursue what you came for, be serious with your studies, and of course, hard work will pay.
Right. Thank you, Ifoma. Thank you so much, and congratulations once again.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you so much.
Her name is Ifoma Amuche, and she has emerged as the best graduating student in China and the University of Southwest, University of Chongqing in China. She emerged as the best graduating student among the over 9,000 students that graduate in China. Let me play the video where she gave a speech in Chinese.
尊敬的领导、老师，亲爱的同学们，大家好。我是国际学院19级汉语言文学专业的陈月，来自尼日利亚，很荣幸代表2023届全体来华留学毕业生发言。大家也许会奇怪，一个外国人学汉语就可以了，为什么还选择读中文系？在中文系学什么？怎么学？学得怎么样？其实当时选择这个专业，我也很茫然。不仅要掌握汉字，还要掌握由这些汉字组成的诗词歌赋，我容易吗？
She developed interest in the Chinese language, and of course, she was once a student of Federal Polytechnic in Oko, you understand, and then she chose Chinese language as part of extra curriculum activity. So apart from going to a departmental course, she also picked Chinese as a favorite language, and of course, that is how she picked interest. She actually picked interest right from childhood, you know, maybe from watching Chinese movie, and of course the language is so sweet, so she wanted to continue, and that is where she developed interest. And then thankfully that Federal Polytechnic Oko was able to give that course as an extra curriculum activity. Now let me send this as an advice to our Nigerian universities. A child will enroll to study a particular course, and at the end of the day, you guys will give him another course. You know, for example, if someone wants to study biochemistry and you ended up studying you understand what I'm talking about? So you guys will just try to maneuver, kill people's dreams. Stop doing that. When a student enrolls for a particular course to study, if you don't have it, let the student know you don't have that course and let the student choose another one. But if you have it, why shifting that student to another course entirely? And then at the end of the departmental test and examination, the student will come out failing that particular course. So it is the fault is from the school. The school should stop imposing courses on students. Let them choose. Look at this beautiful Ifoma now. She was able to, develop interest, and not only that, Federal Polytechnic Oko was able to give her Chinese language, and she didn't stop there. She actually went to China to study Chinese language, and according to her, she said she's not leaving China anytime soon except she has she has a new offer, a juicy offer from Nigeria. Of course, she has missed Nigeria, she has missed the food, but now I'm very sure that right there in China, she can get a lot of job because of the language she's speaking. Let's move straight to the next news. Away from China now, I bring you back to Nigeria, where I also give you another inspirational story of Minat. That's the lady who emerged as the best graduating student in Lagos State University, LASU in Ojo, which has a cumulative of over 5.0 GDP. And of course, that lady has now been made governor for one day. You know, she came from Edo State, and of course, the deputy governor of Edo State actually vacates his seat for that lady to become the deputy governor of the state for just 24 hours. And away from that now, you know, she was given cash prize, and of course she was also given an automatic employment from Edo State government. She was given 10 million naira, that is 5 million from Governor Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, and of course another 5 million naira from Lagos State government. Congratulations to you, my sister. You know, if she can make it, you also can do it. Just focus on your study, do away with worldly things this time around, and make your study your number one priority. Let's go straight to the next news. Alright, this time around, I'm taking you to Cameroon. Guys, move closer, move closer. Have you heard that the Cameroonians are now protesting just because Nigerian president removes fuel subsidy? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys, I'm so sorry. White men in Cameroon, they gathered themselves together. They were complaining, they were threatening. Yeah, let me use that word. They were threatening Nigerian president Bola Ahmed Tinubu because he removed fuel subsidy. What thing concern Cameroon with our fuel? What thing concern other countries with our fuel? We should take responsibility for whatever is happening in Nigeria. Not you getting annoyed because another country removed fuel subsidy. Well, actually, it is not their fault, because during Buhari's 8-year term, and of course, good luck Jonathan, Nigerians have been smuggling our oil to another country. You know, for example, Cameroon smuggle our oil. Put the picture of those bike men. Can you see them? They load up our oil, our petrol on bikes, on tankers. In our last episode.
Àkókò yìí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ Face TV Africa. Ìròyìn ti kàn wá létí wípé àwọn ará ìlú Cameroon ti ń fárígá lórí ohun tí Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ṣe láti yọ subsidy kúrò nínú epo rọ̀bì tí à ń lò ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Àwọn èèyàn wá ti ń pariwo wípé kí ni nǹkan tó kan àwọn Cameroon láti máa bá wa jìjà nítorí subsidy. Tí ẹ bá gbàgbé, olóyè Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu sọ wípé àwọn ò lè máa fi owó kún owó epo fún àwọn agbègbè tí wọ́n wà ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà bíi Cameroon, Ghana àti àwọn Senegal àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, wípé àwọn láti yọ subsidy kúrò lórí epo. Èyí fi
Des plus 150 yawi plus 100 francs ro bodu 200 on malino 230 para mina mona garido nye pombe ditota ka son fama yo andi par yata son be dabri des plus 150 moto 100 francs ma wala dabore.
So I show you a video of an officer who actually stopped about 5 trucks on their way to Cameroon with our fuel. Now you can imagine Nigerian paying fuel subsidy. Nigerian subsidizing fuel for another country. You know, we, the owner of fuel, we are not enjoying, we are still buying at a very high rate. But now that fuel subsidy is gone, they too should feel the heat and they should stop threatening. Even their threatening can do nothing, because they can just put the picture of their president. Thank you very much. That is Paul Biya, the president of Cameroon. So Cameroon should get their own oil, or start getting from another oil producing country and leave Nigerian oil alone. If our oil is expensive, we Nigerians take it like that, and of course you should find no fault in that. Let's go straight to the next news. Where is the air, Nigeria? I don't know. Ethiopian aircraft to fraud Nigeria. Thank you very much. What's that music? That is our brother Idris at Boot Karim. Idris has come up with another banger. You know, you remember Idris now, the one that sang Nigeria Jaga Jaga, everything scattered. In fact, Nigeria never Jaga Jaga when the guy released it. So now, during Buhari time, that guy supposed to release Nigeria Jaga Jaga. The guy has come again and said, you know, you guys must have seen the video of or pictures of alleged Nigerian air, you know. Many of you know, I of course believed that, but later I found out that that was a scam. So actually, Nigerian government scammed us of the Nigerian air. They went ahead to hire an aircraft from Ethiopia, painted it and wrote Nigerian air and made everyone believe that, oh, Nigerian air is back on air, is back on operating, and of course we're jubilating. Only for some guru, you know, na guys, na bad. Nigerians, now bad. They went ahead to look at the registration number of that airline and it starts with ET, you know, and ET is a short code for Ethiopia. So they actually scammed us, and that is why Idris Abdulkarim entered the studio to give another banger that actually hit the government hard. You know, Idris and Fela Anikulapo has been one of our musicians that fight the government in their song. Let's hear the banger again, of course. When we come back, we'll talk more about it.
Adesirika, where is the air, Nigeria? Una paint Ethiopian aircraft to fraud Nigerians. Air peace is the real air peace, represent Nigeria. This one now was you. Now was you. Now who be the thief? Now who be the robber? Hey, talole talolosha, talole talolosha, talole talolosha. Now was you. Now who be the thief? Now who be the robber?
I hope you enjoyed that song. You know, I can't post all the songs because of copyright claim. You know, I am not the owner of that song, you know. But I will leave the link to the song below in the video description, so that I want you to go to his YouTube channel and watch that video. Ensure you subscribe to his YouTube channel as well. So let's move straight to the next news. To Guinea, guys, police have arrested a woman pretending to be praying on the sea, you know. If you remember very well, those of you that read your Bible very well, you see that Jesus Christ walked on the sea, you know, and of course, Peter was very, very afraid, and he requested that Jesus, you know, let me come and join you. And Jesus said, oh yeah, come over. But because of his faith, the Bible told us that the guy was started sinking, you know, but he quickly cried for help, and Jesus stretched out his arm and pulled him outside, you know. But this time around in Guinea, a woman pretending to replicate what Jesus Christ did and pretend to be praying on the sea. Let me put the picture very well. Thank you very much.
Hello and welcome to Newsfeed on Trust TV. I am Sumaya Abubakar, taking you through the stories trending online that people are talking about and sharing around the globe today. We have the Guinean woman reportedly arrested for claiming to have the ability to pray atop water. The Guinean woman, Sayeda Fanta Sangare, has been arrested after she went viral for praying atop a body of water in the Western Province. She was said to have visited the sea and dropped a prayer rug on the surface while she stood on it to pray as beachgoers watched in awe. Fans believe that she had the supernatural powers to defy gravity to be able to pray on water. It was discovered that Fanta actually placed her prayer mat on a wood on the shallow part of the sea. On her part, Fanta said this is not a big deal to her because she and the water are all servants of Allah. And as long as a man will fear Allah and obey Allah and His prophets and pray for Allah and His prophets and pray for Him, Allah can do everything He obeyed Him, including water and fire. According to Africa Guinea, Toya Special Police arrested Fanta on Thursday, June 22nd, 2023. However, police officials that arrested the lady later clarified that her offense was not connected to her having prayed on the waves. The officer added she is there, that's the police station of course, but that is for another matter. It is a complaint brought against her by a citizen. Africa Guinea reports that investigations revealed there was a complaint filed against Fanta by someone, but police did not disclose the reason for the complaint. An artisan asked why arresting her, what was her crime? Another said some Nigerian pastors did the same group, that's the WhatsApp group with her. And someone added, how they believed her in the first place is my concern. Humans and miracle, indeed.
Away from that, now let me take you straight to America, where an American lady has claimed to be pregnant for our own Nigerian David Adeleke, the one you call Davido, you know, the Davido, the sharpshooter, husband to Chioma Adekunle. Is it Adekunle? Sorry, Adeleke. Alright, sorry. Okay, Anita Brown is the name of the new baby mama for Davido. She claimed that she shared a lot of receipts. I'm going to show you a video where she made it public to the internet via our Instagram page, claiming that she's pregnant for Davido, our sharpshooter. So when I come back, I'll talk more about this event.
No, I did not know he was married. On God, did not know. Like, go to his page. Does it look like he's married? Like, I'm confused. Like, you know, rest in peace to the child. Like, people knew about the baby, but nobody knew he got married. I'm in America. Nobody here knew. Sorry. Nobody knew. Nobody knows. It's not on a blog. It's not a big thing. If a man ain't telling me, then I don't know. And I wasn't checking for it because I'm not looking to get married. I'm not looking for that right now. So that wasn't.
Forget that Davido is married to Chioma Adeleke, and not only that, he has other children with other baby mamas. Some reactions of Nigerians. This guy on Twitter at Afam Deluxo, he tweeted that the girl took advantage of Davido. Is that the truth? Do you think that the girl Anita Brown actually took advantage of Davido? But let me read further. He said the girl took advantage of Davido. She knew that the man was grieving and needed a shoulder to lean on. Wow. But she rather offered, you know, a grieving man doesn't have the mental strength to say no. Wow. This one is coming from Afam Deluxo. Another Nigerian tweeted that said, this one at Lolipizu. She wrote that, really feel for Davido. My prayers are with him. This woman just want to spoil his marriage. Do you believe that as well? Even if he tries to be celebrate, one nigba wawu. He turns left women. He turns right women. The pressure is too much. Small pregnancy. Ariwo bata. I pray God grant him strength. Wow. Okay, let me take another one before I leave that. This one is at the Mobola Bello. He wrote, shameful how all these girls are securing their bags. Do you think an American lady is securing bags? Well, okay, and they don't care about the aftermath. But that is the gain when it's robbing them emotionally. And what does he expect? A man having unprotected sex doesn't seem to me like they are all called girls. Imagine having multiple people take out babies for you just because not everyone keep on using drama. I know you don't believe women with standards still exist, but I am just saying that they do. Just don't keep up with the new sounds. Do you believe that? Well, the girl has said she's not trying to spoil Davido's marriage and all that, but an American lady, I'm not sure she's ready for an abortion. Just few days when we had rumors about Banky W also cheating on his wife Adeshua, and apart from that, we have Two-Face. You know, we have. Don't let me go into that. Let me straight to the next news. I want to say a very big congratulations to my own very mentor Adeola Faye for welcoming our son to this world. You know, I always say that this woman dropping video and I know she's becoming big. Mr. Faye will not enter. Hey. Mr. Faye and Adeola Faye, congratulations to you guys. You know, Zane, according to her, the boy's name is Zane. I don't know if it's Zane or Zane. Please permit me. I'm very sorry if I'm not pronouncing it very, very well. Put the picture of the bouncing baby boy. Have you eaten? Because I said don't put Adeola picture. Put the picture of the boy. Thank you very much. Do you see the boy? I think the boy looks like, you know, Mr. Fayem. By the way, I've been following Adeola Fayem for over 7 to 8 years now. She's so amazing. She has been my mentor, and of course, I really appreciate her. And of course, the baby. Okay, thank you very much. Let's move straight. Hebeka, Peter, Obiungozi, Boze, I know Deji, Tunde, Wale. All of you, stop buying phones by the roadside. You know, phones that you buy and your receipt will not be issued to you. Phones that you buy and at the end of the day you discover that it is a stolen phone and police are after you, ensure they want to arrest you. Phones that you buy and tomorrow you discover that it is no longer charging. Phones that you will buy and in the next 6 months you will be complaining of that phone and be thinking of changing that phone. I have brought solutions to you this time around, because anytime you want to buy a phone, ensure that you go to DC Phones. DC Phones is the right place to buy a phone. If you are scared of going to Computer Village, you know that you don't want them to scam you, you don't want people to hijack your phone, DC Phones is the best place for you to be. If you live around Isashi, Alaba International, Badagry, Okwafo and the environment, DC Phones is the best place to purchase a phone. Phones like Samsung, Oppo, Tecno, Infinix, Itel, all other brands that is working in Nigeria, you can get them at a very discount price. I already told him that anyone coming from me will get 10% discount. So just tell them that you are coming from Ayodosin. The guy is ready to give you 10% discount on any phone you buy. And of course, you don't have to pay all the money at once. There's something we call Easy Buy. Easy Buy enables you to pay only 30% of the phone, and of course the remaining 70% will be prorated, so that you'll be paying them gradually, maybe month by month and all that. So it enables you to go home with your phone by just paying 30%. And of course, any phone you get from DC Phones, be rest assured that they are giving you up to 12 months warranty. So anything happens to your phone within that 12 months, be rest assured that it will be fixed for you free of charge. And apart from phone accessories like charger, like earpiece, Oraimo product, everything, you can get them at DC Phones. So what are you still waiting for? Contact the numbers you are seeing on this screen right now to book your order. Okay guys, I hope you are enjoying this episode today. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not. Help us to grow. It is free to subscribe. Nobody will collect anything from you. And follow us on all social media platforms, on Facebook at Ayodosin, on Twitter Ayodosin, on Instagram as well Ayodosin. So until next time, I'll see you. Goodbye.